Good news, everyone. Tomorrow you'll be making a delivery to Ebola 9, the virus planet.
Why can't they go today?
Because tonight's a special night, and I want all of you to be alive. It's the Academy of Inventors Annual Symposium.
Wow, I love symposia.
It's the event of the scientific season. Every member presents an invention, and the best one wins the Academy Prize.
Sounds boring.
Oh my, yes, but not this year, because my latest invention is unbeatable. Behold. The death clock. Simply jam your finger in the hole, and this readout tells you exactly how long you have left to live.
Does it really work?
Well, it's occasionally off by a few seconds, what with free will and all.
Sounds like fun. How long do I have to live?
Ooh, dibs on a CD.
Who's the gross nerd? That's me at the very first symposium. I'm the Academy's oldest living member, you know. These youngsters all look up to me.
Well, well, well. Look who decided to show his wrinkled face.
Why don't you just leave me alone, Wernstrom?
Face it, Farnsworth. You're over the hill. It's time to leave science.
Welcome to this year's Academy Symposium. I'm your host, Ron Popeil, inventor of Mr. Microphone, the spray-on toupee, and of course, the technology to keep human heads alive in jars. But wait, there's more. We've got a whole lineup of inventors tonight, starting with that up-and-coming young star, Ogden Wernstrom.
Boo!
More wine!
Distinguished members of the Academy, I present to you the reverse scuba suit. Observe. Fetch. Now sit. I said sit. Bad fish.
Don't worry, Professor. It's no competition for your death clock.
And what will you be presenting this evening, Grandpa?
Let's just say it'll put you young whippersnappers in your place.
I just hope it's not as lame as that death clock you presented last year.
Last year, you say?
That's right.
Oh my. Did it put you young whippersnappers in your place?
Hardly. We laughed until our teeth fell out. Come along, Cinnamon.
Oh dear. I'll have to invent something new in the next 10 minutes. Perhaps some sort of death clock.
Professor?
Our last presentation comes from our oldest member, Professor Hubert Farnsworth. Professor?
Just a second. Just a second.
Pencils down, prune face.
Oh, yes, here I am. Okay, now, hello there. Now, we all know telescopes allow us to see distant objects. But what if we want to smell distant objects? Well, now we can. Thanks to my new invention, the smelloscope. The odor travels past this coffee stain here, around the olive pit, and into this cigar burn. And this appears to be a doodle of myself as a cowboy. But the smelloscope is brilliant, I tell you. Think of the astronomical odors you'll smell thanks to me. Oh my.
I've waited 100 years for this, Farnsworth. I give your invention the worst grade imaginable. An A-.